We're going to compare LTX 2.3 to Wan 2.2, the powerful video generator models that we can run on our local ComfyUI installation. We are going to compare them in a perfect prompt that's specifically engineered for each model and each specific preset to take the best out of the models. I'm going to use the same image as a first frame or first and last frame. And we're going to compare, as for example, LTX text to video, image to the video, and first and last image to the video. Same things will be applied for the Wan. We see the quality of what you can generate on your local ComfyUI. I will compare this to another commercial type of the services online, for example, from TopView or Vidu, and we'll compare to like Sundance, Kling, and other models of the animation. And we'll start first with a Wan model. This one is text to image. By default, you'll notice it's loading 640 by 640 resolutions and duration 5 seconds. When first time you're preloading model, you maybe see this kind of red square. With the errors, it will tell you what does a red frame mean. In my case, for example, I missed some models. The nice with new workflows that we're going to use, that many of these missing models, you can download it directly from the notes. For example, right here, you just can go ahead and click on these diffusion models and download them in specified folders that is showing you structure down below. This is applied almost to all recent workflows. And as we speak about workflows, if you're going inside help about ComfyUI, right here you can see what currently versions you are using. I am on a 0.25.0, and if for some reason you're missing some of those workflows, most likely you're a little bit behind on this version, so be sure you update your ComfyUI to latest version. What I'm using is just the standard templates. We can click on template. I am selecting only use it native ComfyUI, sort by the newest, then we'll go inside video. And you notice right here LTX models was earlier or later. And if we scroll a little bit down, right here you can see you have it Wan 2.2, 14B or other models introduced a little bit before. This is what we're going to use. And then just simple, I click and open this workflow and run on a computer. Start with first Wan 2.2, and this is a text to our animation. This by default going 640 by 640. And this is I did on text to video. However, for the rest, I little bit readjust, matching our image and perform less cropping on this. Okay, let's go to our prompt. And this is just a breathtaking photorealistic anime female king who stand there in the middle with a sword. And I want the camera kind of orbiting around. So right here, you can see it's generated for us. It's not bad, of course, not as sharpness as on an image. Almost any video when we generate it, I found out they perform much better if we have it a reference image. Except we do have it this little bit blurriness, but it's mostly because our resolution is quite a bit low. It's 640 by 640. Next, we're going and look on an image to our video to generate those images. For this test, I was utilizing ChatGPT. And right here you can see it's generated our first frame, our last frame for semi-character. The prompts as well was optimized by utilizing ChatGPT for specific models. Just in case if you're interested, you can also generate the character reference sheet that you may use it in different services. When you want to reference for the consistency of your characters, it just says based on specific character that is created for you and you like it. You want just says based on this created for me reference. I will put the prompt down below for you. If you're interested, you can copy and generate specifically for your character. You can see our first image is loaded and same prompt, just a little bit adjusted to specify a little bit more on a camera movement, and I generally want just orbit it around our subject. So let's go check from beginning, and this is not bad except our camera, it's have a little bit shaky movements. The hair is not as perfect. It definitely look like pack of something, not individual hairs. Usually this happen on how well model is training. If you look on the last image, you can see some degradation, like almost grid, And this is happening with many times overtrained models, 8 minutes per pass. So you can see right here 7:36 and 7:59, so it's a 2. And with the Wan, you actually need to create 2 passes. When we're going to the first and last frame, here is a little bit change, and with the first and last frames we can say we have the reference on the end, so the degradations won't be as visible during the end frames, but it's maybe visible on the middle. So let's go ahead and start playing, and you can see we have some hair motion a little bit better, but right there, if you look at the hair, you can notice a quite a bit degradation in the quality of the image on our middle frames. It's where it's happening, and here we're going backward a little bit more to our final image, and degradation should become less visible. So of course I'm zooming in, it's making a little bit more blurry. I'm running this currently in RTX 3090 with 24 gigabyte VRAM. LTX 2.3, it's a newer model, and honestly I personally like a little bit better. One reason, it's perform much faster to generate image. They're running 1.21 minutes 24 seconds, so about 1.5 minutes on average for each pass. We look on resolution, it is natively going 1280 by 720, so it's a very nice, close to HD resolution, and we can see that. Personal look, when we're going text to video, it does not perform very well. So we have it right here 4 seconds, and we do have it audio come with LTX. This is another benefit. It's changed dramatically when we start using image to the video. So right here we have it our reference image, same like before. We have it a prompt, which is very similar to Wan, just slightly few optimizations. We do running the HD resolutions and 5 seconds animation with 25 frames per second. So let's look closer. Here we don't see the degradations. It's have some individual strings already. Have it a little bit more natural look. Definitely better quality than Wan on this case. Okay, let's go ahead and compare now image to image. So we have it our first frame and we have it our second frame. We also run 5 seconds, same resolutions, and I want to rotation of the camera in this. And we run. So if we're going to the middle, right here, middle frames, you can see quite a bit degradation. And as a motion blur, it's maybe can get away, but definitely when we go back to end, here is our details increasing. This is the models we can run locally from our computer. Let's go check, for example, how the Vidu, for example, will do with their own models. And I was testing 2 latest models, Vidu Q2 in Q3. So right here, this is a text to the image with a Q3, if I'm right. Yep, right there, it's Q3, so it's the latest model. And it's a 1990s 3D kind of game, so it does not look very good. And interesting, I found the majority of the models when using text to the video, they are not that good. You won't perform. So this one, it's utilizing actually Q2 model, and tell you true, I better like Q2 text to video than versus Q3. So next we'll try Q3. This is our image to the video with the original, and generally if you look, it's not bad. Let's go right here and you can preview the quality. This is what distinguishes a little bit on commercial models, because they have it more memory and they can hold it better on the frames. It still be sharp, it's no problem with the hair. Is Q2 little bit, you can see degradations in details, but it still perform not bad on this quality. So next, this is our first and last frame. This is creating with a Q2, so it's a older model. The reason is why I still using Q2, because when we utilize on Q2 model, you have the ability just to run off peak, which is cost 0 credits. You can run about 200 videos, and here is a Q3 first last frame. And I especially put it 16 seconds for this. So beside we have it limitation 4 seconds, on the ComfyUI due to memory. Here you can run like this exactly 16 seconds, which is quite a bit long time for many shots that we can perform. Okay, let's look on the different models, and I'm going to look on the example with TopView. And this one is model run with a Sundance 2.0, and you can see it's not bad. It's very nice animations done. Again, it's a from image to animation. There, I'm looking for the hair movements, how it's single. It's a Sundance 2.0. It's performed very well. It's very natural looking and motion. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll go check next one. And this one is actually Sundance, but it's a little bit longer, and it's utilized first and last frame. As I said before, some elements not necessarily always good. Like let's say right here, we have it. See how it's jumped. Now watch. We have another pull up here, right around the column. So we don't have a column here, and there you go. It just magically reappear column. So this is make, realistically speaking, this footage is unuseful if I want to use anything, because we try to avoid those kind of blemishes. But that is a problem if you run on a commercial server like this. I spend my credits and make footage unusable, and I cannot do anything. On your local computer with ComfyUI, you maybe run on a smaller segments, 4 or 5 seconds the best, and you can, if something not work right, you can just re-render them again. Okay, and let's go check one more, and this one is a TopView Omni. It's their own model, which actually perform not bad. I just do not necessarily like those cuts. If you watch this video again, you'll see it's come closer, cut to close up, going kind of sword, very nicely done, very good reference to the model. But those cuts is happening because they actually split on the chunks internally. They don't have a consistency of the one full model, and it was probably most likely happen. It's generated in about 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 seconds. There is about 4 seconds. Yeah, they generating in those 3-4 seconds chunk for the best quality before model start degrading, and they're putting out. It's what I want to share with you, the latest video updates. My personal opinion, I still think LTX still be king of the hill, at least for the local ComfyUI that running directly on your computer. If you know any other video models, anything or workflow that can show better quality of the Wan models, or something new that missed and slide under radar, please let me know. Put it down in descriptions, and I will be happy explore with you together those new models. Thank you for watching this video. All the links to the resources will be down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.